weekly 15 minutes live. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you found us. If you've been with me before, it's always great to see familiar names pop up. Do me a favor, say hi in the comments and let me know where you're watching it from. Even if you're catching the replay, still say hi. I will circle back later. Now, if you're just joining this series, here's what it's all about. Every week, I go live for 15 minutes to share smart, simple tax strategies that help successful small business owners like you legally pay less in taxes and keep more of what you have worked so hard to earn. And today's topic is one that isn't just about this year's taxes, it's about protecting your future. We are talking about Roth conversions and the 5 golden windows when doing them can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in lifetime taxes. Let me start with a story. I met a business owner, we will call him Mark. Mark's business was very successful. He was making around $1 million a year, maxing out his 401k, doing everything the experts tell you to do. On the surface, it looked perfect. But when I dug into his retirement accounts, I noticed something scary. He was building a massive tax time bomb. Every dollar in those accounts was pre-tax, which meant every single dollar he pulled out in retirement was going to be taxed. And who knows what tax rates will look like in the future. If I had to guess, not lower than today. And that's when I introduced him to Roth conversions. And that is the simple version. You move money from a traditional IRA or 401k into a Roth IRA. Yes, you pay taxes on it now, but then it grows tax-free and comes out tax-free later. Sounds good, right? But here's the thing. It's not about whether you should do it. The real question is, when should you do it? And that's where these 5 golden windows comes in. Window number 1, the early years. When you first start your business, your income is often modest compared to what it will be later. That can put you in a very low tax bracket. Imagine an owner in year 2 of their business making $60,000. They convert $30,000 to Roth. They just pay 12% in tax. If they wait until they're making $300,000 and sitting in the 32% bracket, that same $30,000 conversion costs almost triple. So those early years, they're pure gold for Roth conversions. Window number 2, this one is my favorite. It's after you have sold your business on or semi-retire, but before you start Social Security and before required minimum distributions begin. For most people, that's somewhere between 60 and 72 years old. Your income might be dramatically lower. That's when you can strategically fill up the 22% or maybe 24% bracket with Roth conversion. Let's go further then. Great. So I'm happy you guys following me. So let's talk about window number 3, the low income or high deduction years. Sometimes the golden window just shows up because of how your year goes. It might be a down year in the business, or maybe you had a huge write-off from bonus depreciation, Section 179, or a cost segregation study. Or maybe you hired your kids, maxed out retirement contributions, and slashed your AGI. All of those situations push you. Who here has ever had a year like that, where profit looked low because you reinvested or you took big deduction? Window number 4, before RMDs kick in. At age 73, the IRS forces you to start taking money out of your retirement accounts. These are called RMDs, required minimum distributions. And they can push you into higher tax brackets, even increase your Medicare premiums. But if you do Roth conversions in your 60s, before RMDs start, you are moving money out on your own terms, not the IRS. Think of it like cleaning out your garage before your in-laws come to visit. Do it when it's convenient for you, not when you are forced. Window number 5. This one is advanced, but powerful. Sometimes you don't just wait for a window, but you create one. How? By using advanced tax strategies that cut your taxable income. For example, setting up a charitable trust can give you a massive deduction upfront. Or investing in certain film projects or renewable energy deals can create huge tax credits. I have seen business owners cut their tax bill by tens of thousands this way. And that becomes the perfect year to pile on a Roth conversion. You're essentially engineering your own IRS discount. So instead of waiting for luck, you can create your own golden window with the right strategy. So here is the big idea. Roth conversions are not just about yes or no. That's very important. That's all about timing. And what we've just discussed, the early years when your income is modest, the gap years between retirement and RMD, the low income or high deduction years, the years before RMDs hit, and the advanced strategy years you create on purpose. Hit one of those 5 windows and you could save hundreds of thousands of dollars in lifetime taxes. Miss them and you could be writing a much bigger check to Uncle Sam during your retirement years. Now, if you're wondering, how do I know if this year is one of those windows? I've got you covered. Drop the word window in the comments, even if you are watching it on replay, and I will send you my Roth Conversion Diamond Checklist. It's a simple one-pager that lays out these 5 windows in plain English. You can literally check them off. Am I in my early years? Am I in the gap years? Did I have unusually high deduction conversion? And if you want a personalized plan built around your numbers, click on the link on the screen or DM me, and I will send you the link to book a one-on-one call. Alright friends, that's our 15 minutes today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Always remember, tax planning is not about what you make, it's about what you keep. And next week, we are going to talk about how to legally pay yourself from your business in the most tax-smart way possible. Should it be salary? Should it be distributions? What about escort strategies? We will cover it all. So that one you definitely don't want to miss. See you then. Bye for now.